Yo, Jonah from Happy Strength here, coming at you with a new video. So this one's going to be called something along the lines of, should you be sober? And it's kind of just like my honest opinion on being sober opposed to like smoking weed and drinking all the time, and maybe even like some more hardcore stuff or whatever you want to compare it to. So I feel like I have a pretty good stance on this because I've had a lot of experience with being sober for a whole year recently, and also I've had periods of smoking like weed like every day for like pretty much years. And I can finally say that I have had a period of drinking a lot. It was only about 3 weeks, but I drank like every night for like 3 weeks. Only about 3 or 4 drinks max, but I'm a pretty small dude and I get drunk pretty fast, so that's kind of a lot for me. So I'm not just some dumbass just talking about this stuff and has no experience on being sober versus like being under the influence a lot. So let's get right into it, guys. So my main big thing about it is that I just have so much more energy when I'm sober. Like, so comparing those nights whenever I would just like smoke weed at whatever, midnight, 2 in the morning, and just kind of zone out, you know. Maybe I'd play my guitar for 5 to 10 minutes and then just kind of get bored and zone out. Want to listen to some music, kind of zone out, watch a movie, and eat some really shitty food. And like, I was like kind of relaxed, you know, but I was kind of like zoned out in the wrong way, if you know what I'm saying. And then if you compare those nights where I would like those nights whenever I didn't know what to do, so I would just smoke and zone out, to like those same nights, but that year that I was sober, I would be doing something way more productive. I mean, of course, sometimes I just watch a movie and zone out, but most of the time, I would like maybe read a self-help book for like 30 minutes or so, because I can't really read for more than like 30 minutes. It's just really hard for me, and maybe there's something wrong with me, I don't know. Or maybe I'd practice my guitar for like 30 minutes to an hour, which is amazing, and it's extremely fulfilling, and it just really warms my heart, you know. Or maybe even I'd zone out on YouTube, but watch more like productive type of self-help videos. And there's also an awesome movie / documentary that Tony Robbins made called I Am Not Your Guru on Netflix. I'm sure it's still on there. It's absolutely amazing. You should really check that shit out if you're into like any kind of self-confidence, self-improvement kind of stuff, which you obviously are if you're watching this video. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the big deal. Like, I just have so much more energy whenever I'm sober. Like, for example, right now, it's pretty much 2 in the morning, and I just was like, man, I'm not going to smoke weed or drink, so I guess I'll just go drive around, man, and listen to some music, you know, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I feel really chilled out right now. And I'm just making this video, this random cool street. It's kind of a chill area. And yeah, I kind of just have a lot of energy. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say too, is there's kind of a little bit of a downfall, but of course there's ways around it with this whole like newfound energy thing with being sober. Is that I have a hard time going to sleep if I don't like smoke or drink or something, or take some melatonin, which I really don't like that stuff. Maybe you're into it. Some people really like melatonin, but it gives me crazy dreams and I just like can't wake up the next day. Or sometimes I'll like fall asleep for like 4 hours and then like won't be able to go back to sleep, but whatever. That's like a little side tangent. But I mean, that's like the only little downfall, is that you'll have so much energy that you can't sleep. But there really isn't too many issues with having excess amount of energy, because most people have problems with not having enough energy. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, and I think you get the point. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you try out being sober for at least a couple months at some point in your life. It's truly amazing, seriously. Oh yeah, okay, one more thing, actually, this is really important. One of the first negative things that people think of when you tell them you're sober, or maybe they think about getting sober, is parties and hanging out with friends that smoke and drink all the time. Of course, at first, it might be kind of weird to continue hanging out with your friends that are smoking and drinking, and you're not, and like going to parties and socializing with people that are all getting like, whoa, shit, dude, this is crazy, and like getting wasted and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit more challenging. It definitely takes a good learning curve, but I think going to parties sober, once you get really good at socializing sober and vibing with people, it's actually more fun than drinking and smoking at parties. But you might have your own opinion on that. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, you just have way more energy, so I really highly recommend you try it out at some point in your life. No pressure, you know, do you. Live life on your own path, you know what I'm saying? So if you like this video, please hit the like button down below, subscribe, it really helps me out. And if you want some like one-on-one coaching or something, you can email me down below. And if you have any questions or want me to make a personal video just for you, comment down below your exact situation, be specific. Thank you, I appreciate it.